Alright, so for the next bit, I actually want to have that reference material maybe a little bit more close to hand. Okay, so it's right there. We're going to model this. I think any of the elevation views should work. I'm going to go first to create. I think the best thing to do is do this revolve. Okay, I'm going to give myself a line. Let's see, if I said this was 8 inches, I would say that that's a 4-inch, essentially a 1:2 proportional. Maybe slightly off, but let's just say that that's 4 inches. So maybe let's go a bigger view. Okay, so 1, 2, yeah, okay. Alright, so if that's the case, then that's 2 inches. Then I'd add maybe, let's say this is going to be a full 6-inch diameter hole. So that means that it's going to be 3 inches of that, so half. And then it's going to do probably something more like a spline. Let's see, it gets kind of, it's a more of a circle in this first bit, so that's probably I'm just going to wing it. And then we go another line at the end. Okay, so that's not done. I would say that I'm close, but this needs to be a little bit more exaggerated. This needs to come down a little bit more like that. I'd say that's pretty close to the correct geometry, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. And then I need to probably airing out. Let's hope it airs out. Alright, so before I hit this checkbox, I had to correct something. We got to get the axis line drawn, so I'm going to do that on here, and then say OK. Alright, so that's a good start. Now what we want to do is go ahead and give it a void form. So same procedure. Just because I tend to forget this one, I'm going to go ahead and do that already. And then I'm going to do this. So this, I wonder if I can do an offset. Nope. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and do that one. Say okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of opening here. There we go. Alright, so now that's, you know, what I was getting the error message of, like the orb was inside a solid form. I don't want that. Alright, so we've got this roughed out. The next thing we need to do is then place the cylinder. So let's do that. Probably use this bottom base pendant as our reference plane. So I'm going to go back to the ceiling. I'm going to change. My work plane. I set to the base. Okay, and then I'm going to now do an extrude. What did we say that was going to be? 2-inch radius, 4-inch diameter. And it's going to offset, I mean, for right now, we'll have it be 8 inches. And of course, it's, you know, got a problem. So we're going to go in and take a look at that. Let's go left. Alright, so there's a couple of things I do want to still correct in this. 8 inches might be okay, but you can see that it's a little bit higher here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Oh, I've lost my my views. So if you happen to lose, like, I don't have my, it's not my project browser, it's my properties. So if you end up losing that, go to view, user interface. I think I have a video on this, but just in case. Okay, so left. Okay. So I want to start, let's say this is 1/2 inch up, and so then we'll just add 1/2 inch to this. Alright, cool. Alright, now my problem I also have is that I want this to be hollow, so I've got to change that, which means well, there we go. So I'm going to go into the ceiling plan, and I'm going to look down so I can see the various forms. I can't select that. Close that one. I think that's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is create a void form. Extrusion is fine. Circle. One point, I don't know, 875, which is 7/8. And since this was 0.5, that would be 0.5. Well, actually, it might want to have a little bit of a thickness there, so I'm going to go 8.25. Okay. All right, now this looks good. So that's pretty much it. I mean, now we need to kind of do last minute things to make sure it renders right, but we're pretty much there.